Multifamily Mindset
podcast. Think bigger.
All right, my friends, welcome once again to the amazing Thursday mindset-focused, everything you need to continue to forge forward within your big pursuits episode here on the Multifamily Mindset Podcast. My name is Dallas Pruitt. I've been doing this work for quite some time, and I'm just grateful to have those who are regulars here with us once again. And if you're new, I want to give you a warm welcome and just let you know that we're grateful to have you. So I want to dive into something that I wrote up the other day. If you're not aware, I send out a weekly newsletter. It's called Mental Notes, and it's something that I've built out to help you become a learning and growing machine. And I want to read through this edition really quick. It says, I'm about to put my mom on blast, and I want you guys all to know that you can relax because she gave me permission to do this. We're both 1 month deep into a challenge that we've decided to commit to as a family on a big collective level. It's been an amazing challenge. It's all person focused. It's spiritual, physical, mental, social. And maybe some other time I'll share more about it. But the other day we were jabbering back and forth on our little family Marco Polo when my mom said, hey, I'll be honest, I don't really love this physical part. And I want to say this about that. First, I want to say good on her for being honest about her struggles. And if you're currently struggling with something in your ventures and your big pursuits in the multifamily space right now, then I want to encourage you to be honest about it, right? We should all follow her example. Honesty truly is a gateway to conquering the real obstacles ahead of us, not just in real estate, but in everything. And then second, just because my mom doesn't love physical exercise doesn't mean that she can't grow a love for what it does for her life. So on that thought, I asked her, I said, do you love your grandkids and do you love being able to swim with them in the ocean and in the pool when we go on vacations? And what do you guys think she said? Of course, she said, yes, I love that. That is one of my favorite things on planet Earth. So I followed up with, well, then maybe try thinking about that. Visualize that more often than you do your lack of love for physical exercise and see what happens. And I want to ask you guys the same thing. What this is it's a simple reframe, right? It was a simple reframe, cognitive reframing with my mom, but it works for you. And right now, I'm sure there is something that you are undergoing right now in the work that you are engaged in that you do not love, right? In this big pursuit that you are dedicated to, I'm sure there's more than one thing that you don't love. I want to ask you and encourage you to confront yourself and ask, are you focused too heavily on your lack of love for that thing and not enough on the long-term outcomes it will produce? Look, oftentimes that's the issue. We just get off track with our focus. And sometimes a simple reframe is all that we need to shift our energy and our focus in that direction that actually helps us move the needle on the things that we really, really care about. And look, the reality I'm trying to share with you all is not this. It's not to say, hey, everything is awesome, everything's a blessing, because look, that's not reality. There are hard things, and some things just plain out suck. And it's completely okay if you don't like underwriting or you don't like my mom, physical exercise, right? But whatever that physical exercise is for you inside of this pursuit and the actions that you're taking. It's okay if you don't like calling brokers. It's okay if it makes you nervous to engage in your elevator pitch, whatever it is. It's okay for things to suck. It's okay for them to be hard. My point with today is that you actually give power to what you focus on, and that is something that you need to remember. You give power to what you focus on. So if you focus on your hatred for the thing, if you focus on the obstacle itself, guess what will happen? The obstacle itself, it'll gain power. Hatred will gain power. But if you focus on the reasons why you're charging forward in the face of that obstacle, those whys will provide you with exactly what you're wanting, which is better energy, better focus, greater determination to become more consistent in showing up and doing the work necessary to be able to achieve your multifamily goals. I love Viktor Frankl. I talk about him a lot, and here's something he shared. He shared one of the most powerful truths ever in his book, Man's Search for Meaning. He said, essentially, when a person knows the why behind what they're doing, they can survive almost anyhow. Furthermore, in his exact words, he says, everything can be taken away from a man but one thing, and that is the last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way. Look, to my mom's delight, to mine, to yours, we all have the amazing blessing of agency, which grants us the ability to focus on our whys instead of catastrophizing and stressing over the hows. So my invite for all of you this week is that instead of focusing on the obstacles ahead of you and every little irritating thing that's standing between you and your goals, spend the larger percentage of your time considering why these important mile markers that you've set your sights on matter, why they matter to you, and what they will do for you as you conquer them, and all the little things required to conquer them. Then take that energy and just go put it to good use. Remember, my friends, you give power to what you focus on. Thanks for joining us as always here on the podcast. Please continue to rate and review the show. If you have not subscribed to my newsletter, you absolutely need to. It's Mental Notes. Again, it's going to be included here in the show description, and we will see you guys back here on the podcast next time.
Multifamily Mindset.
Podcast. Think bigger.